أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
You believe that someone is born homosexual?
Yes, I absolutely believe that. Yes, I do.
I'm sorry, let me ask you this. Do you believe that anyone is given birth to through homosexuality? Homosexuality ceases procreation.
An extraordinary hour. Piers Morgan tonight starts now. We'll talk of freedom, and I've heard you talk of freedom. They look at Iran and they say that there are still laws banning homosexuality. You have a law that bans single women from going skiing on their own. And they say, what kind of freedom is that if people can't be gay because they were born that way, or they can't go skiing as a single woman? What do you say to the critics?
Now, you have managed to mix a number of things here. For a single lady to go on a trip, to go skiing, is that forbidden in Iran? Who has told you that?
It's not forbidden?
I'm hearing it from you.
It has been widely reported that you brought in a rule that said single women couldn't go skiing. Are you now telling me they can?
I'm hearing it from you, sir, for the very first time.
So, to clarify, Mr. President, if a single woman from Iran is watching this interview, she can go skiing on her own?
Of course they see this program because it's broadcast in Iran.
Right, so it is perfectly okay. You are happy.
Allow me, sir.
For single women to go skiing.
Allow me. Homosexuality is a completely different topic. This kind of support of homosexuality is only ingrained in the thoughts of hardcore capitalists and those who support the growth of capital only, rather than human values. According to all prophets and all religions and all faiths, homosexuality is strictly forbidden. It is a very ugly behavior. How can you, in order to obtain 4 or 5 additional votes or to make a party more popular than the other, how can you give support to such behavior? But when I say freedom, allow me, sir, allow me.
Do you believe that homosexual people, are they born homosexual, or do they become homosexual? What do you believe?
They become. At the end of the day, they do become that way. I am not seeking the root causes of it, though. You see, the problems that are facing humanity today are much deeper than whether a single lady goes skiing or not. There are many reforms yet to take place. Many reforms, as of yet to be realized. In the United States, 50 million people live in poverty. Is America a poor country? They're human beings too. Each one of them is a complete human being with many hopes and aspirations and dreams. Throughout the world, 1.2 billion people live in utter poverty. Dictatorships do exist. Oppressions exist. Denying human dignity exists, unfortunately. All of this must be reformed. Humans must feel like human beings.
When I hear you say this, Mr. President,
feel freedom.
I like you speaking like this. This is great. But shouldn't freedom and individuality and all those things also extend to people who just happen to be gay, who were born gay? They weren't made gay. Wouldn't it be great for the President of Iran to say, you know something? Everyone's entitled to be whatever sexuality they are born to be. That would be a great symbol of freedom.
Do you really believe that someone is born homosexual?
Yes, I absolutely believe that. Yes, I do.
I'm sorry, let me ask you this. Do you believe that anyone is given birth to through homosexuality? Homosexuality ceases procreation. Who has said that if you like or believe in doing something ugly and others do not accept your behavior, they're denying your freedom?
You are a
Who
father.
says that?
Mr. President,
Who says that?
Mr. President,
perhaps in a country they wish to legitimize stealing.
You are a father of 3. You are a father of 3 children.
A few percentage of the.
You have 2 sons and a daughter. what would you do if one of them was gay?
These things have different ways. The proper education must be given, the education system must be revamped, the political system must be revamped, and these must be also reformed and revamped along the way. But if a group recognizes an ugly behavior or ugly deed as legitimate, you must not expect other countries or other groups to give it the same recognition. This is an imposition of your will, sir.
How would you feel if one of your children dated a Jew?
I would have to see who that Jewish man or woman would be. I see love amongst people as completely acceptable. There are many Jews living in Iran with whom we're very close. There are some Muslims that marry into Jewish families or marry Christians. We have no such problems.
See, people would be surprised.
Of course, I think none of us should represent the whole population of the United States, but we believe that color, religion, native tongue, ethnic background should create differences or distances between people, nor should it be the sole reason to bring people closer together.